Thousands of students and parents are demanding that the June SAT test be rescored. They told consumer justice investigator Kristen Severance that the company that gave the test scored them unfairly.
Nearly 20,000 people have signed this petition calling for a rescore. But the company says the scores were fair and the test was actually too easy.
I've been going to a tutor.
Soon-to-be senior Nicole Schiff spent hours prepping for the June SATs. She wanted to score higher than she did in November. And even though she answered 12 more math questions correctly, her score didn't shoot up as expected.
My score only jumped up 40 points when I was expecting it to go up a lot more.
Thousands of students made the same complaints on Twitter. College Board tweeted the scores are accurate. And because the test was too easy, the company scored them using a process called equating to ensure a fair score. The company said, for example, a single incorrect answer on one administration could equal 2 or 3 incorrect answers on a more difficult version.
But the problem with that is that in their own rules, they say the tests need to be parallel to each other in order for equating to work. When they say that this test was easier, then how would the equating process work?
Nicole's dad doesn't get the equating explanation either.
You don't need to make excuses. You don't need to use fancy terms, equating or whatever else they've been throwing at us. And it just needs to be straight.
Nicole will retake the test in August. My big question to College Board, why was the June test easier? A spokeswoman told me while we plan for consistency across administrations, on occasion there are some tests that can be easier or more difficult than usual. That is why we use a statistical process called equating. Now, some students and parents are frustrated with some of these responses, calling them confusing. We'll continue to follow this. I'm consumer justice investigator Kristen Severance, CBS 11 News.
Always working to get answers. Kristen, always ready to help out. If you need some consumer justice, give her a call, 817-586-7211, or you can email as well, real simple, consumerjustice@ktvt.com.